that ball.
Rambo Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. Yeah, it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at GenT523. Friends, here we are again. And this is a pivotal moment as so many things are happening this week. I can't even begin to tell you. I don't know where to start, but it is April 10th, 2024, and it is National Sibling Day, and in honor of National Sibling Day, my brother is arriving. That's right, folks. My brother is coming from Boston before he goes on his big trip to Africa. So I am delighted to have him, and maybe next episode we might pod together. I don't know. We'll see how much time. He doesn't have a whole lot of time, so we're going to be just rushing. I'd like to have him as a guest, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But in the meantime, I am so excited. I have not seen my brother since summer of 2015. Sheesh. So it was very important that I spend lots of time with him. So I'm going to get right to the business because I've got to go pick him up to airport soon. But I figured, let me spend a little time with you. Is that okay? Let me spend a little time with you. It's time for Customers of the Week. Well, yo, hey, y'all know I love my Indian fam. You guys are the best. Some of y'all are rude, but for the most part, y'all are the best. But this one started off rude as hell, and then we had an understanding at the end, but it was wild. He's like, it's good man. I need the vitamin V for my face. And I was like, vitamin P? What? Wait a minute. Vitamin P? We don't sell urine here. This is a health food store. Surely you understand. No, I need vitamin D. And I was like, oh, of course, ma'am. Of course you said vitamin D. Right this way. And I show her vitamin D. She goes, no, are you joking? This is not vitamin D. And I was like, yeah, this is vitamin D, ma'am. She's like, no, I need vitamin E. And I was like, oh. She's like, it's for my face. And I was like, you need vitamin P for your face? She goes, no. And I was like, P, face. Is this some kind of OnlyFans? What's happening? You need vitamin P for your face? So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, player. What's happening? She's like, no, I need vitamin E for my face. And I was like, oh, vitamin E. Not P, not D. E. Not PPE. Not DDP. Vitamin E. And I was like, yes, we have some here. And then, so she's looking at him and I was like, you have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye. She goes, no, I need she's like, I need vitamin E. And I was like, yeah, vitamin E is here. What do you want from me? And she's like, no, I need it for the face. And I was like, oh, okay, that's over here. So I show her vitamin E in a dropper that she can put the oil on in her hand and on her face. And she goes, no, that's not vitamin E. And I was like, yes, the label says big ol' E on there. Big E. The E. We got the E. I said, you want to put this on your face? Or does it want to put on your face? She goes, no, I need soft gel to put on my face. And I was like, whoa, ma'am. We eat soft gel. We don't rub the soft gel on your face. You're not going to get any benefits from that. She's like, yes, I use the capsule on my face. And I was like, And I was like, and how's that working out for you, player? I said, you eat the capsule, ma'am. Did you just get here from the Gange? Did you just bypass the Ganges River and come here? What is happening? Were you the parent who drowned their child because you believed that the Ganges River cured cancer? Oh, man. She's like, no, I need a vitamin A for my face and a pill. And I was like, yeah, so back where we came from, those were the pills we're at. She goes, no, it needs to go on my face. I don't want to eat it. I need to put it on my face. I was like, okay. I was like, I was like, whoa, ma'am. Those are intended to eat. So you telling me you rub these pills on your face? She goes, yes, it's good for my skin. I rub the vitamin E on my face in the pill. I was like, damn, Mom. What the hell? What in the name of Krishna is going on here, Jack? You're supposed to swallow the pills. You eat them. We have the oil you put on your face. And then she's like, well, show me the oil for my face then. And so we go back to the place for the face stuff. And I was like, this is the one you put on your face. And she looked at everything. She's like, no, that's not it. I need a vitamin E soft gel for my face. And I was like, juki hamgari se kya karne chori hamgari se kya karne ani bali jabani te chuti bata. Girl, what in the name of Bollywood, Hollywood's going on, Jack? You swallow pills here. In America, we swallow the pills. We don't rub the pills on our face. I was like, holy shit, bitch. Oh my God. They still make you at the factory. We swallow pills here in America. Oil in a dropper you rub on your face. And she was just like so perplexed. She goes, take me to the soft gel again. Vitamin E. And I was like, okay, this is the third time. Third time's a charm. Ain't that right, Blue Genie? Okay, Jasmine, here we go. She's like, I think I'll just take the drops for my face. I'll just use that. And I was like, because that's what it's for. Jesus Christ. And I was like, thank you. Come again. Some current events. This motherfucking weekend is so insane right now. My brother's in town. We've got jiu-jitsu on Flow Grappling. We've got UFC 300. We got Coachella. Holy shit, bitch. I don't think I got enough screens, Jack. But boy, will I have a podcast for you next week. No matter what. I'm just going to try and fit it all in because fuck it. Life's too short. So, let's see. What were we talking about this week? Ooh, speaking of life's too short. Well, as y'all know, I usually do a beloved eulogy when a family member or a dear person to me passes away. But, this one, well, my cousin's husband passed away. And, I want to be as gentle as possible because I'm sure one of these days his kid's going to find this podcast and be like, what the hell? she said that about my dad. So I want to just be as ginger as possible. But believe me when I say this, you absolute fucking moron. Okay. Let me say it again. So my cousin's husband, who has been deceased for over a month, can hear this again. And I will be saying this probably till the day I die. You fucking moron. Okay. I am so mad at this guy because he had every opportunity to take care of himself, to get in shape, to eat healthy, exercise, sleep. Do the right thing by your children. If you don't even give a shit about your life, fine. Fine, so be it. It's your life. You choose. But at least for the sake of your children, that you would take better care of yourself. Because now, my cousin got to raise 3 kids now on her own. So, I am very, very, very irate with my cousin's husband because the way this man died, nobody should die from this. It's common, but it's still kind of rare. And it's still shocking that I even am going to say what I'm going to say, how this guy died. Okay? This guy died from drinking too many monsters a day. Okay? This guy wore out his heart by drinking 5 monsters a day. You jackass. Choke off, you fucking prick. I mean, that doesn't even make sense to me. They don't taste good. I used to drink energy drinks all the time, but guess what? I have a couple of sips of an energy drink, and I'm fucked up, y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot handle how much caffeine is in there. Even with a couple sips, I had one of them bang energy drinks because that's the only way I can get banged lately is one of them bang energy drinks. And a homie gave me one. I didn't even buy it. A homie gave me one. And I took a sip, okay? I took a sip and was zooted for the rest of the day. That one can of energy drink that most people would probably drink within a half an hour to 3 hours, that one can lasted me a whole week, okay? I would take a sip and it would give me energy throughout the day. And I would just go, yep, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm telling you. That one can last me a week. You mean to tell me that my cousin's husband is drinking 5 of them fucking monsters a day? Yeah, jackass. Get the fuck out of here. That's not healthy. Everybody knows that's not healthy. Everybody knows that's too much fucking caffeine. Your heart gonna go tick, tick, boom. And that's what happened. It's crazy. And my man's was overweight. And for whatever reason, he was overweight. I don't want to get into the specifics of why, but because I didn't really dive deep into that conversation, but I can kind of gather, why people are overweight because I am an overweight person. You're depressed, you're sad, you don't know how to express yourself correctly. So you use food as a method of control, whether you eat enough or you overeat or you don't eat enough or you're just eating plain old dog shit. And my man's was eating dog shit, man. Not exercising, eating like dog shit, drinking 5 fucking monsters a day. I'm like, my cousin told me that, my fucking head exploded, okay? My blood pressure, I don't even have high blood pressure. My blood pressure went through the fucking roof. I'm starting to get a headache just thinking about it. I cannot believe this person could be this irresponsible. You got 3 kids, bruh. If anything else, the depression, the sadness, the overeating, the binge eating, the not eating at all, whatever the fuck's going on, that you would possess the ability to be like, man, I need some fucking help. This weight of mine is not only a burden on my own body, it's a burden on my family. I'm not setting a good example for my kids. I need to be healthy. You don't have to have 6-pack abs, bruh. You don't have to have a 6-pack. But surely you should be doing some sort of physical fitness every day. You should be breaking a sweat every fucking day. And you should not be drinking no 5 energy drinks. That is absolutely preposterous. It's like suicide by caffeine. I'm telling you, that's exactly what fucking happened. Except, I don't think he understood just how dangerous this was. And so, for many years, I kind of just avoided this part of my family because it just really fucking pissed me off, because as somebody who's overweight and is trying to get in shape and just struggling with my own weight issues, I couldn't be around them because they were constantly eating junk food. And I'm like, I don't eat that. I get 1 cheat day a week and that's it. Don't bother me with nothing else. 6 days a week, I'm on my track. You want to see me on the one day that's my cheat day? Cool. We can do that. But any other day, I cannot be around it. I just couldn't be around them because the terrible eating was so bad. I couldn't bear to witness it. I was just like, fuck. They're killing themselves. It's a slow death, man. So, recently I've been trying to get better about coming around, but my heart breaks for my cousin and her kids, because now my cousin got to raise 3 kids on her own. And then my little cousin's kids, they don't have a dad now. They're so upset. Their dad is not going to walk them down the aisle. Their dad is never going to meet the grandkid. The dad is never going to meet the great grandkids. It's all gone. It's gone. Because this Momo decided to just be completely irresponsible. And that was just the one fucking thing that I could not stand about this guy, was his lack of irresponsibility. Smart, super knowledgeable. But when it came time to take care of business, my cousin was always doing all of the legwork. And this guy was like, well, if I feel like it, oh man, yeah, oh well, I'm gonna play video game. I'm gonna watch TV. Meanwhile, my cousin's out here working as a nurse, fucking doing home health, used to work in a hospital. I mean, she's fucking busting her ass. And this guy's just taking it easy. I'm like, my guy, I'm gonna need you to step up to the fucking plate. Your girls need you. If anything else, do this for your fucking kids. You got a family. Do the right thing. Take care of your fucking self, please. Listened to no one until it was fucking too late. And I just knew the last time he was in the hospital, I said, my man's ain't gonna make it. There's just no way. And my cousin came in and she's like, I want to talk about maybe getting some vitamins, getting us on the right track. And I was like, cool, let's do it. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't know how the hell you're going to get this man to do anything, because he hasn't done anything in fucking 20 years, man. This is why we're in this problem, because you don't take fucking care of yourself. So I'm pissed off that he's fucking gone, because it's like, God damn it. You should still be here. You should still be here with your kids. You should be giving them big hugs. You should be telling them your dumbass jokes. You should be watching your little shows on your phone, whatever. You should be here, my guy. But you're not. You're fucking gone because of just dumb mistakes over and over again. And I'm not even sure if this guy knows it's a mistake until obviously he's fucking in the afterlife going, oh, I shouldn't have had so many monsters. Yeah, no shit. No shit, my guy. That's just not a way to take care of yourself. Like, I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I'll just tell you, I'll be honest, because that's what I like to do here, is honesty. And lately, I've been just having baby fever. As embarrassing as it is for me to admit that, I've told close friends, but not all of them, but I will share with y'all. I am getting the baby fever like crazy. I want to start a family. I want to progress. And I feel like I would be an excellent mannish lady mom. And I don't want to be a single parent, so I'm hoping to meet a lady who either already has a kid or maybe we can adopt. I don't know. But that's what I'm striving for. And I'm just like, I get so upset when I hear about either kids being mistreated or parents not doing the things that they should be doing. And I'm just like, I know it's not hard. I know it's hard. Okay. I know it's hard. I'm not a parent, but I can feel the struggle. Okay. Because you're trying to do all these things to take care of them and make sure they have a good life and that no harm comes to them. But when you're not taking good care of yourself, you're going to shorten your life and shorten your time with your child. Obviously, death is certain. We don't know when, but I would feel like that you would be doing your damnedest to take care of yourself so that way you can make it to the end, till you can see your child walk down the aisle, or you can see them progress in their goals or whatever they're trying to do, their dreams, or you get to meet the grandkids. Okay. I'm like, man, I'm just in a stage. I mean, I've felt this way, but the feeling has just been so strong lately. I'm like, man, how I would do anything for my child, anything. Okay. So when I see my cousin's husband just go out like this, I'm like, you selfish bastard. You selfish bastard. And, lately I had a conversation with the homie Dave. Shout out to the homie Dave. And he was saying, you know, when people say, that they want a child, but they can't afford it right now. It's because they don't want to devote the time. And I was like, damn, knife through my heart, because I would love to have a child. I'm not trying to have a child on minimum wage. Hold on, player. I'm not trying to have a child on minimum wage. Number two, I'm not trying to be a single parent either, because holy shit, I'm certain it's hard enough to raise a child with both parents involved, let alone, you know, a financial situation. Now there's one of you. Who's going to watch the kid while you're at work? Who? What kind of job you got to have so you can afford daycare? Who? Yeah. So I'm like, my guy, that's not necessarily true. I am literally maybe the outlier who would like to have a child, but cannot afford it. And it's not because I don't have the time. I literally cannot afford it. Okay. I can barely pay my rent. Why would I add another mouth to feed in this situation? Okay. That's just crazy. So I'm just trying to wait for wherever the fuck Mrs. Wright is at or whatever she's doing, to stop her hoish ways and come on home and let's start a family. But I'm really trying to find the right lady who understands this. I'm not into hookups. I'm not into ethically non-monogamous. I'm into people who are down for the family time, want to hang out, want to go on trips, go camping, go fishing, go doing stuff. Let's. I'm about that life. So when I see somebody who is not taking their parenting job seriously, that pisses me off. Okay, that makes me mental. Okay, shout out to the homegirl Kim and Trevor. They just had baby Jillian today. And I am so ecstatic for her, because I know during the process and before the process, she's like, there's no way I'm having a child. Nope, not doing it. Don't want it. And then during the pregnancy, I love the baby. I want to keep it. But man, this is annoying. I have got to get this thing out of me. But now that baby Jillian is here, I'm pretty sure my girl Kim is changing her tune. And I believe she is in love. She and Trevor are in love with baby Jillian. And I wish them all the bestest on their family journey. And so, you know, in regards to my cousin, you know, hey man, when I see you in heaven, I'm probably going to kick you in the dick. I'm just warning you now. God damn, I'm all over the place. Let's see what else. Some exciting news. O.J. Simpson died. And I would just like to say, arrivederci, cocksucker. Seriously, fuck that guy. I mean, I know he's got kids or whatever, but goddamn, I mean, how the hell did you manage to live this long? And what I hate the most, and I don't like to use the hate word, but I'll use it for this guy. What I hate the most is we will never know what happened to Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. We will never know. We just know that they were brutally murdered. We just know that OJ's DNA was everywhere. And we just know that OJ hopped in the Bronco and took off. But was found not guilty. So I'm like, hey, so is like Nicole and Ron Goldman killer still out there? Or what's going on? This is crazy. So I've always felt, and maybe OJ can haunt me in his afterlife. I've always felt that oh boy killed his wife because he was a jealous bastard, and killed Ron Goldman because he brought her glasses back from the restaurant that she left behind. And whether they were hooking up, who knows? But my man was brutally murdered, and so was Nicole. Obviously, from the things that I have read and seen, she was no saint, and nobody is. But nobody deserved to be murdered like that. So, rotten hell, brother O.J. Simpson. Choke off, you fucking prick. Man, another. Speaking of just jogging off, fucking JoJo sweetheart. Okay, I don't know what happened. The devil has gotten a hold of this child because I used to love JoJo from Dance Mom. Sweet little innocent little dancey girl, okay? We all kind of knew, those of us watching Dance Moms, old girl were kind of gay. There was a lot of frills and bows and multicolored things going on. But when she finally came out the closet, you know, we were all happy. We were excited. We were proud. You know, we were proud gay moms of JoJo sweetheart. And now, within the last week, she has just said the most preposterous things. So 2 weeks, she has, air quotes, entered her Miley era where she is no longer doing the kiddie stuff. She is in like nude suits, making out with girls on camera and doing all kinds of crazy shit. All right, God bless you. You're flying out of the closet, baby girl. I appreciate that. Do you, boo-boo. However, I have a problem with you saying that what did she say? She said something so bizarre. It was like, I'm setting a standard for a new generation. Like she's like oppressed. Like this girl's like speaking like she's Martin Luther King or something for gay people. And I'm like, wait, hold on, player. What you're doing is not new. Okay. There are plenty. There is a million-mile long line of gay men and women who went through some shit. So you could stand here today and say what you're saying on the microphone. Let me get this fucking filth. Let's see here. I'm blown away, and I'm on board with you, but I don't think I could stay on board much longer. If you're gonna be this 20-something trying to run the oppression Olympics here, like, sweetie, you're gay. We love you. You're out. Ain't nobody trying to hurt you. If they are, whatever, do your thing. However, we don't need you to shout from the rooftops that you're oppressed. You're a victim. And I'm legendary. I'm setting a trend. I'm setting the standard. I'm breaking out of, I'm like, breaking, what? You ain't breaking nothing, sweets. You were on Dance Moms. And now you're just JoJo. It's okay. Wait till you guys hear this shit. This is just fucking wild. Okay.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
What are you talking about, girl? No one has made this dramatic of a change. And I'm making history. You Sweet. You was a lesbian who has come out the closet like 2 summers ago. Have several seats, Ma. We get it. We love you. We appreciate you. Now fly away. I don't need you getting on the microphone talking about how you legendary, how you're the first of your generation. Like, what the fuck? And then somebody in the comments of that clip was like, JoJo sweetheart threw the first rock at Stonewall. I'm fucking crying. Dumb son of a bitch. You ain't the first of nothing, fam. You wouldn't give a shout out to like fucking RuPaul or fucking Diana Ross or fucking, I don't know. There's a line, okay, sweetie? There's a line, a long line, and you're at the back. Don't try and act like you get cutsies to go to the front because you just came out or whatever. Like, slow your roll. Here was another line as well that was preposterous.
I started a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop.
I want to start a new genre of music and call it gay pop? Girl, bye. And then today, today, she is getting the clap back of the century. She is like, I never said I was starting my own genre. Oh, you just did it right there on tape. It's recorded. I want to start my own new genre called gay pop. Girl, we already have it. It's called pop. Pop is gay, okay? Somebody come get that bitch. She's just terrible. I'm like, God, I want to hold out hope for 20-somethings, but that is that mentality where they're just like, yeah, we invented this, whoop-de-fucking whoop. No, 20 years ago, y'all had smartphones. Y'all had tablets. Don't tell me about experiences or oppression because you hardly don't have any. Your frontal cortex isn't fully formed yet, okay? Call me in another 10 to 15 years when you've had some experience, okay? Then you can be like, hey, this is what I went through and this is what I'm doing. Like, this girl already claiming a victory and she hasn't even started the game. She on the bench. Oh my God. Wow. I want to tell you guys about some cool shit happening. Did you listen to my girl, my one true love, Kehlani? Kehlani dropped a new joint. It's been about 2 years since her last album. So she dropped a new song called After Hours, and I'm telling you, I'm gagging. Because it is so good. So good. I can't stop playing it. I'm telling you, when my Spotify Wrapped is going to happen, they're going to go, you love Kehlani After Hours. You listen to it 1 million times. Watch. You heard it here first. April 10th, 2024. I'm calling it now. It's already been a week, and I just want to tell you guys, it dropped last Thursday. And I wanted to look at what the stream number is at. And let me tell you, Tuesday I checked it, and it was at 2.1 million, okay? In 1 week, in 1 fucking week, After Hours has 4 million streams. Holy shit, bitch. I'm responsible for like 100,000 of them. I can't stop listening to it. I love it. Let me play you just a sneak peek, of course.
Sorry I'm late, boss. That new
Yes. Oh, it's so fucking good. You gotta take it slow. Put on the gas if you're ready to go. I'm gonna feel that sweat in your clothes when I touch my head. Please, that does not do it justice. I'm telling you. Go to Spotify right now and type in Kaylani After Hours. You're welcome. I mean, have you ever listened to a song that makes you want to go outside and just lay in the sun or dance or twerk the night away? That is After Hours, okay? You are most welcome. Kaylani, a.k.a. Baylani, because, man, she is bodied up. Hello. Holy smokes. Really a true inspiration to moi, yours truly. Every time I see her gym post, I'm like, oh shit, I better go to the gym. If Kaylani at the gym, I better go to the gym because, one day I hope to find my own Kaylani at my gym. I just feel like if I go to the gym enough times, I'm going to meet the woman of my dreams. But so far, it's been nothing but dudes. Nothing but dudes fucking approaching me, man. This is weird. Let's see what else. Speaking of weird, I've been watching a show on Netflix called Behind Her Eyes. And it is a show about a guy and a girl that kind of have feelings for each other, but they didn't know that they were working together until like the next day or something. And then they find out, and then the girl's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were married or whatever, and you never told me, whoopty fucking whoop. And then the guy's like, hey, it's cool, me and my wife are open, or I have feelings for you, or it's okay. But I'm like, the whole time I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting into the show. The wife, why does the wife from this show, and please Google Behind Her Eyes, why does the wife from the show look like Ed Big Head? She got frog eyes on the side of her head. I'm like, no wonder your husband's stepping out on you, Jack. He don't know which way you're looking. Girl looks like Ed Big Head. I don't know how he discovered her, but what? Okay, so I was into the show. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I was into the show until they keep having the single black lady. She keep having these dreams, and the walls are moving, and then she's just screaming, and then sometimes she ends up cut, and I'm like, hold on, player. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist apprentice. Please do not give me no spooky ass shit. I don't like the occult. I don't like ladies who look like Ed Big Head. I don't like ladies with the fucking eyes on the side of their head. I don't like when things get a little spooky. I'm out. I'm hitting the old ejectocito. And, even when things were getting a little spooky and I was going to hang in there, every fucking 10 minutes, this bitch be having a dream, and then she just wakes up. Every time she wakes up, she goes, ah! And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, if I've inherited anything from my dad, is that I don't like a whole lot of loud shit, okay? My dad's all like, I don't like loud noises. I don't like loud ladies. I can hang in there with a little bit of loud music, but when people are screaming, I'm upset. When my dogs bark, I'm upset. Okay? Every time. It was like every 10 minutes. Okay? And this show's like maybe 45 minutes long. So you're going to hear this bitch scream at least 2 to 3 times every fucking episode. Okay? 1 minute she making out with this dude. 1 minute she friends with the wife who looks like fucking Ed Big Head. And then the next minute, ah! I'm like, what are you screaming about, bitch? You're in a fucking dream. It's okay. Fucking relax. I get so upset. Every fucking time this bitch lies down or she washing her hands and she like starts to like stare into space or space out or daydream, every single time she's dreaming, she ends with a scream. Ah! And I'm like, okay, I think this show is like maybe 6 episodes. I lasted 1.5 episodes, and both of them I fell asleep. But every time I woke up with this bitch screaming, I'm like, okay, that's it. That's it. I'm out of here. This whole shit was fucking weird. It was like what show did it remind me of? It reminded me of like fucking Black Mirror and The Affair. If Black Mirror and The Affair had a baby, it would be called Behind Her Eyes. Relax, darling. It's a dream. Oh, I was dreaming. Okay, back to work. I'm like, girl, you and I both know you're not going to be screaming in public. Okay, so why the hell are you screaming every time? There's not even anything happening. Most of the time, it's just a fucking dream. And this bitch is screaming. I can't take it anymore. So I turned that off. I was like, fuck y'all. Behind Her Eyes, go eat a big bag of dicks. And I went up to Don't Pick Up the Phone. And wow, what a show. Holy shit. I watched the first episode about this old boy crank calling people and telling them to take their clothes off, pretending to be a policeman, taking their clothes off. And I'm like, damn. White people be getting mixed up in some shit. And I was trying to imagine it from a scenario like this prank caller would prank call like a black neighborhood or something, or he'd be like prank calling churches, be like, this is officer, blah, 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 blah. And the girl would be like, yeah, right, bitch. And hang up. Or if it was a black guy, he'd be like, oh, Mrs. Officer, and like a cop car. Black people would not play this. Like, this guy's like, no, I'm an officer. I need you to strip search and take off your clothes. And they can be like, what the fuck, bitch? And then, like this one black chick that I heard on YouTube one time, she goes, black people don't like it when people play games on their phone. Stop calling. Hello, I'm Officer Dave. I'm going to need you to strip search and take off your clothes. Like, the fuck, bitch? Get the hell out of here. Get off my phone. But all of these white people in these small ass little towns are like, oh my God, Officer Dave's on the line. I better take off my clothes. Steve, can you inspect me and make sure that the officer believes that I don't have any drugs on me? Like, what? Bitch, what officer calls a restaurant and tells you that you need to be strip searched and body cavity searched without a warrant and they're not even there? Yeah, jackass. Every single one of them. I was raised up well to listen to authority, and so I just took my clothes off, and I'm like, oh, no. No. That never happens. A fucking policeman comes to your fucking place and they're like, hey, yo, strip search, take your shit off. But if they have reason to do so, telling them, hey, this is Officer Dave, and we suspect your worker stole something. I'm going to need a strip search. Bitch, an officer will come down there. They're not going to talk to you over the phone. They don't want to give the jig up that you're being investigated, right? Why would they call and talk to the suspect? Hey, you're the suspect, or I have reason to believe you're the suspect. Take off your clothes. I'm like, what? It just didn't add up. So I was fascinated that people were like, oh, I better do what the officer on the phone says. Yeah. Listen, I'm from Riverside, fam. And when the officer came, we ran. He saw us running. He saw us running, and we still didn't stop, bitch. When we were kids, we never listened to no cop. Come on. At least when I was in Riverside. San Bernardino, we listen to police. We don't want to get shot. Fuck that. Half the time, they didn't even show up when you needed them. But the occasional times that I did have run-ins with the police, most of them when I was a teenager, a young teenager in my early 20s, we fucking ran. We ran. We ran and hid till they left. Listen to no cop. So the fact that the cop ain't even there and you're telling me to do something like you're under arrest over the phone, like, man, go fuck yourself. I was just shocked. I'm like, come on. Cops don't do that shit over the phone, fam. they show up to the place of business and arrest you or detain you. And a lot of time they have a warrant. Sometimes they don't. And that's when you need to be like, hey, you can't do shit until I see a warrant. Boom. Shut them down. But I highly recommend check out Don't Pick Up the Phone if you haven't already seen that. I should be starting episode 2 hopefully soon. Let's see what else is going on here. All right, well, it is quite late. I must go pick up my brother from the airport. But before I go, it's time for the card of the year. We've been fucking waiting. UFC 300. Let's go. Card of the fucking year. Not the way that they initially hyped it up, but it is a decent card. So I will take it. Listen, I don't care. These last couple cards have been dog shit. I don't fucking care. I just want to see some fucking fights. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if y'all lied. I don't care if the fucking card fell apart 10 times. I don't care. Put on some goddamn fights. So these fights are pretty decent. So we will go with some UFC picks. All right, here on my UFC picks. Cody Garbrandt. Jim Miller. Jessica Andrade. Jalen Turner. Diego Lopez. Kayla Harrison. Aljamain Sterling. Yuri Prohaska. Bo Nickal. Charles Oliveira. Max Bliss Holloway, Willie Zhang, and Alex Pereira. Those are my motherfucking UFC picks. Bet with me, bet against me. Who cares? Let's watch some fucking fights. Yeah! All right, folks. Coachella this weekend. UFC 300 this weekend. Subversive BJJ on Flow Grappling. Or check out their YouTube for the replay. Or Flow Grappling for the replay. What else is going on? National Sibling Day today. Yeah, so many events, so little time. All right, folks, RamboParadio.com. Please like, share, and subscribe to the pod. Pick up some merch if you're feeling extra generous and you'd like to support the show just a little bit more. Buy some merch. It helps out your host, yours truly. I will talk to y'all next week, but until then, this is Rambo Radio. I'm out. Peace.
You have mental problems, you need attention, you need something.